Hello, WealthWise family, and welcome to week 29 of our journey together. Can you believe we are already at this stage in 2025? I'm Dr. Rhonda Farrell, your success strategist. And if you're tuning in today, know this: you're not just building a business or managing a career. You're designing a wealth ecosystem that aligns with who you are and where you want to go. And this week, we're diving into one of the most powerful wealth building frameworks we have talked about to date in 2025, the portfolio career. Now, before you think, crap, another side hustle pitch, take a pause. It's not just about piling on more jobs or grinding yourself into the ground or chasing random gigs. This is about intentionally designing your income to reflect your strengths, your lifestyle goals, and most importantly, your freedom. So the first thing we need to talk about is, what is a portfolio career really? Well, let's start with the big idea. A portfolio career is like a financial Swiss Army knife. You've got tools, levers, and many, many choices, and you need to use them intentionally. So instead of relying on just one paycheck or client, you create a mosaic of income streams, some stable, some creative, some scalable, and some compounding. And here's why it matters now more than ever: because inflation's still hanging around. AI is really super busy disrupting every industry, every job, in every part of the globe that we've known it today. Remote work is redefining jobs and partnering with the AI. And well, your mental health, it deserves much more than being in survival mode through this time period. We need income models that don't just look good on paper, but feel good to live inside of. And that's what a portfolio career gives you. So here's the WealthWise portfolio blueprint I use with clients. Let's break it down like a four-legged table. If one leg breaks, well, you've still got balance. Our first leg is our core income anchor. This is your main source of income, your steady base. It might be your 9 to 5, a consulting contract, or your signature offer. Ask yourself, is this predictable? Is it something I control, or ultimately something that is controlling me? Pro tip: retainers and subscription models are amazing for smoothing this out across your year. Passion projects. Yes, your joy, your creativity, whatever that may be, your heart source can be monetized. This isn't about quitting your job to paint watercolors, although that's an opportunity if that's really what you want to take. What it's really about is giving oxygen to your creativity. We would advise against cutting off your income sources that are keeping you sustainable and growing in the long term. Caveat there. Maybe you teach a course, launch a podcast, host a writing circle. There are people that turn their love of astrology into monthly memberships. Not huge, not going to make them billionaires in the long term, but very soul fulfilling and additive to their overall portfolio, and most of all, sustainable. Leg number 3, scalable systems. Here's where the leverage lives. Create once, sell forever. This looks like digital courses, templates, affiliate links, ebooks, software plugins. Start tiny. Think, what's one tool I use every day that others would pay for? And pro tip, productize your process. If you've done something 3 times or more, you've got a system someone else probably wants to learn. Why not monetize it? And last but not least, leg number 4, long-term wealth builders. This is the quiet category, the one most people ignore until it's too late. I'm talking Roth IRAs, real estate, diversified funds, even IP ownership, the stuff that grows while you sleep. Set it, automate it, and let it compound like magic. So let me introduce you to an executive. 6 figures, lots of prestige, heavy burnout. Didn't want to quit, but definitely wanted to feel alive again. So here's what we did. Helped them keep their job, negotiated a 4 days a week setting, launched a paid newsletter on cyber for solopreneurs, built a $97 video course in a weekend, started investing monthly into ETFs and a smart crypto hedge. Now works 25 hours a week, has 3 income streams, and just booked a vacation internationally without blinking twice. Didn't go broke, didn't burn it down, built freedom through this layering technique that we're talking about. That's the game. So your turn. Here are some questions to ask yourself. I want you to sit down and journal, think about and journal. What is it that I love doing? Even if no one paid me to do it, what is that one thing I love doing? Where am I trading time for dollars? And could I package that value differently instead to open up and give me time and money freedom? And lastly, if my current income stopped tomorrow, what else could carry me forward? Here's a prompt I give my client base. And this is coming from a place of a balanced portfolio. Draw a pie chart of where your income should come from in your ideal week. Then compare it to your current reality. Where's the gap? i.e., where's ultimately the opportunity for you to create freedom through layers? Again, keep your core opportunity, your core income anchor. Focus on one passion project that you want to bring to market. Bolster this through scalable systems, income streams you build once and sell forever. And lastly, make sure you're leveraging everything through long-term wealth building strategies. So now our challenge of the week. Pick one new income stream you'll test this quarter. Set a 90-day goal around that to launch your course, test a new offer, start a free webinar funnel. Then share it with a peer and post about it using hashtag WealthWise 2025 and hashtag portfolio career. Let's normalize income around fitting a life that we love living, not the other way around. Remember, portfolio careers aren't a trend. They're the financial fluency of the future. So, bonus public service announcement. Protect what you're building. If you're building multiple streams, you need to protect your digital footprint. Use a password manager. Set up a separate business bank account. Review your contracts, especially for IP. Use cloud backups and secure your assets. Don't just build income, build infrastructure to serve your new balanced portfolio. That's how grown-up wealth works. So our closing reflection for today is you are not just your title. You are not just your business card. You're a multi-passionate, multi-skilled wealth architect in motion. You get to be a teacher and a coach, a creator and a consultant, a dreamer, and most of all, a doer. Your portfolio career is your permission slip to color outside the lines that you might have learned growing up and still build sustainable, sovereign, legacy level wealth. So go play, go plan, and most of all, go build your future. I'll see you next week for week 30, where we explore the rise of autonomous finances and how to let AI, automation, and algorithms help you grow smarter, not harder. Until then, stay brave, stay diverse, and stay growing. This is WealthWise 2025, and you're exactly where you need to be today.